Dear students, myself Dr. B.K. Murugunde, Assistant Professor, Department of Physics, SDM College of Engineering and Technology at Harvard. Today I am explaining the experimental demonstration of RLC series and parallel resonance circuits. The aim of the experiment is to study the frequency response of series and parallel RLC circuit and hence determine the resonant frequency, bandwidth and quality factor of the RLC circuit. The apparatus required is inductor, capacitor, resistor, signal generator, AC millimeter and connecting wires. In the RLC circuit, the resonance occurs only when a AC signal of particular frequency is applied to the RLC circuit, and in the series RLC circuit the current increases and in parallel RLC circuit the current decreases. See, this is the series RLC circuit. Here the RLC, that is resistor, inductor and capacitors are connected in series, that is end-to-end connection, and we are applying the frequency by using a AC source and corresponding current we are measuring, and this is the graph. As the frequency increases, the current in the circuit goes on increases and reaches to maximum. Further increase in the frequency, the current goes on decreases, and this peak current is called as a maximum current. It is called I0. I0 divided by root 2, you will get some 2 points. Cut here and draw the perpendicular line to find out the bandwidth, that is Fx and Fy or F1 or F2. The difference between the F2 and F1 is called bandwidth, and the maximum current corresponding with respect to frequency is known as a resonating frequency of the RLC circuit. Similarly, in the parallel RLC circuit, the capacitor is connected in parallel form and inductor and resistors are connected in series form. Here also, by varying the frequency of about 100 Hz, 150 Hz, 200 like that, corresponding current of the circuit we are measuring. See, in the parallel RLC circuit, initially the current is maximum. As you increase the frequency, the current goes on decreases, reaches to minimum. If you further increase in the frequency, the current increases. This current I0, where the current is minimum for particular frequency, is called as a resonating frequency for the parallel RLC circuit. And to find out the bandwidth, I0 is multiplied with root 2. It will cut the 2 points, draw the perpendicular lines. Fy minus Fx is the bandwidth of the RLC circuit. Now we'll go to experimental demonstration of these circuits. Dear students, this is the experimental setup to measure the frequency response of series RLC circuit, which contains three main components, that is inductor, resistor and capacitor. These three components should be connected in series form. Okay, one end of the inductor is connected to one end of the resistor, and other end of the resistor should be connected to one end of the capacitor, and other end of the capacitor should be connected to AC source. This is the AC source, and other end of the AC source is connected to one end of the millimeter, and other end of the millimeter should be connected to one end of the inductor. Means all this setup is connected in series form. Okay, and now here, by varying the different frequencies, corresponding current we are measuring through the millimeter. Okay, now at present I have set the frequency of the AC source to 100 Hz. Okay, this is 100 Hz. By varying the frequency knob, this is the frequency knob, we should vary of order of 50 Hz difference, and the corresponding current we are measuring, it's showing 0.03 milliampere. Okay, now in the tabular column we should record the data. Now for 100 Hz we are getting a frequency of 0.03 milliampere. Okay, now we have the current of 0.03 milliampere for a 100 Hz. Now I will vary the frequency of 50 degree, means I will set it for 150 Hz. Now the frequency is nearly 150 Hertz. The corresponding current we should measure, it is 0.06 milliampere. Means the current is increasing with respect to frequency. If I vary the data for different frequencies, I should measure the different current, okay. And further we have to draw the graph of frequency with respect to current. We will get a graph of the current should increases and then decreases, okay. By using this experimental data, we have to find out the resulting frequency, bandwidth and quality factor of the series RLC circuit. Dear students, this is the experimental setup for parallel RLC circuit. In the parallel RLC circuit, the capacitor should be connected in parallel to the inductor and a resistor. Okay. Now this is the experimental setup. This is inductor. One end of the inductor should be connected to one end of the resistor, and other end of the inductor should be connected to one end of the millimeter, and from the same point from the millimeter one end should be connected to one end of the capacitor, and from the one end of the resistor and capacitor meeting point, from this point one should be connected to AC source and other end of the AC source should be connected to millimeter. Okay. Similarly here also, by varying the frequency through the frequency generator, corresponding current should be measured. And here initially I have fixed it for 100 Hertz. Okay. The corresponding current is maximum, that is 0.41 milliampere. Means from the graph we see that with varying frequency the current should be decreasing. Okay. Now we will verify through the experiment. See, for 100 Hertz it is 0.4 milliampere. Now I will vary the frequency of 50 Hertz. Means if I keep it for 50 Hertz, 150 Hertz, okay, the corresponding current is 0.36 milliampere. Means the current goes on decreasing with respect to frequency. Okay. If I measure all the values for different frequencies, if I measure the different current, the current goes on decreases to a minimum, then further increases, similar to the graph. By using the experimental data, we have to draw the graph and find out the corresponding resonative frequency, bandwidth and quality factor for the parallel RLC circuit. From the experimental data and graph, as we increase the frequency, the current goes on increases and reaches to maximum, and further increase in the frequency, the current goes on decreases. See the graph, as current goes on increases, as the frequency changes, the current goes on increasing, reaches to maximum. Which frequency the current is maximum, that frequency is known as the resonative frequency. Here it is for 550 Hertz we are getting the maximum current. If you further increase in the frequency, the current goes on decreases in the RLC series circuit, and maximum current divided by √2, you will get the bandwidth. Cut here 2 points, draw the perpendicular lines. This 800 minus 420 is the bandwidth for the RLC series circuit. Similarly, for parallel RLC circuit, as you increase the frequency in the circuit, the current goes on decreases. Here 0.392, we have reached up to 0.11 for particular frequency. Further increase in the frequency, the current goes on increases here. Okay. Similarly here, the minimum current observed for particular frequency is known as the resonative frequency of that circuit, and I0 into √2, it will cut 2 points, draw the perpendicular lines. Fy minus Fx is the bandwidth of the RLC parallel circuit. Now in the calculation result, the given data is the value of the resistor 1 kilo ohm, inductor is 0.808 Henry, capacitor is 0.1 microfarad. From the graphicals, in the series RLC circuit, we observed that the resonative frequency is 550 Hertz and bandwidth is 380, and quality factor we have to calculate, that is from the graph Fs divided by delta F is 1.44, and theoretical resonative frequency, if I calculate, it is 1 divided by 2 pi into root of LC, we are getting 559 Hertz. That is well agreement with the graphically observed frequency, and theoretically observed quality factor is 2.84. It is also near to it. Okay, don't worry about the quality factor. Just compare the resolutive frequency of practical as well as theoretical. Similarly, in the parallel RLC circuit, the resonant frequency is 570 Hz and quality factor is 1.96. Here also the resonant frequency is well matching with the theoretically observed resonant frequency. Okay, and thank you.